I'm Katie Lynch with BroadwayWorld here at the 9th Annual Jimmy Awards, the high school musical theater competition where 74 incredible artists from around the country come and perform for their fans. We're here at the red carpet to celebrate these kids and all that they do. The Jimmies! This is so exciting!
Greatest, truly the greatest. I came last year. Before that, I was already an internet fan, like a YouTube fan. Like I knew all the medleys and the solos on YouTube. But my first in-person Jimmy's was last year, and I was blown away, and it inspired me. Literally, the inspiration lasted throughout the whole year, and I knew I wanted to come back this year. So when they asked me to host, I was like, now I get to for sure come back. So I'm really excited to be here.
What are you most excited about for the Jimmys?
Everything. I love watching this show. I presented like 6 years ago, and I cried through the whole opening number, and I've been here every year since.
Can you give me a little bit of background on what the Jimmys are?
In 2009, we formed the Jimmy Awards to kind of shine a light on the great work that's being done in high schools all across this country. High schools are creating incredible musical theater, and we wanted something that those kids could aspire to do beyond that. So we created this awards program which brings all of the best actors and best actresses from high schools all across the country to New York, and they work with colleagues, other kids, and they get to work with working professionals and also put on a little show on the Minskoff stage, which is very exciting.
This week in New York gives them an opportunity to really get an understanding of the amount of discipline and sacrifice is involved in a career in the theater, and also all the excitement and glory of it too. So it's a great experience for them.
It also gives them an opportunity to get a taste of what the professional life is. Not only what to expect when they start auditioning, because tonight's a little bit of an audition as they get to sort of do their performance and their songs in front of a various group of judges, but they also get to meet all these professionals and really feel like they are the next generation of the business.
It is sharing the work of young artists, young aspiring artists. These kids are in high school and they see something that I saw at that age, and they're willing to share. That's the most exciting thing.
I'm excited, the arts, period. Now more than ever in America, we need support of the arts. We must let people know that their life force itself is an art form. And by supporting the young people in the arts who are going to the theatrical part of life, the performing arts of life, we must support them in order to reflect back to us who we are and the greatness that we have inside of us to obtain.
Do you have a piece of advice for them today?
Enjoy every single second.
I guess just really try to take the moment in. I mean, I think these things go really quickly and they pass you by. Certainly that's something I've tried to figure out over the last few months, is how to just sort of fathom things and let them settle in and not let them go by because you're so much in your head. And I know this is probably a huge adrenaline for them and such a wonderful experience getting to come together and meet all these different kids that are like-minded individuals. And so just trying to be as present as you can and not let the moment run away from you.
Like the biggest part of anybody's career is the part that doesn't go the way you think it's going to, and only 2 people are going to win out of 75 people. So I think it's a good lesson to be like, this doesn't mean you can't keep going, and you get to meet all these people and have a great week in New York and a step forward. So I think that they take away the experience rather than the competition.
I mean, they've worked hard, they're trained, they're prepared. Once you're prepared, that's the backbone, so then your imagination can soar and you can, do your best. So I'm sure they're all ready.
Is to now let go of all the studying that they've done and just share who it is that they are.
What was your first musical you performed in high school?
Beauty and the Beast. Third Villager from the right, and so happy to be there.
Did you sing, "You Call This Bacon"?
Absolutely.
Music Man. I was Marion the Librarian in Music Man.
Oh my gosh, I did Jean Anouilh's Thieves' Carnival because I wanted to be a serious actor.
My best friend Nick and I were Stein and Stone in City of Angels in my junior year. And after You're Nothing Without Me, which is like the Act 1 finale, we leave the stage, and then we would just go meet on either side of the crossover, the backstage crossover, and just do a big just hug each other. And it was great. It's like doing theater with your best friend. That's why nothing ever gets better than High School Musical theater, because it's like your best friends going through that experience together.
The first show I did was a concert at the High School of Performing Arts. And we did concert shows, but one day I played hooky. I went down to Pittsburgh and I did the Pittsburgh Jazz Festival with Thelonious Monk, Moms Mabley, Jimmy Smith, you name it. I was.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was the Crucible. I played Giles Corey, the 85-year-old man. And I got to miss like 3 classes so that the science teacher could make me a beard. Like glued it onto my face.
I played viola in Twelfth Night.
Ooh, Shakespeare. Wow.
Can you describe to me your first headshot?
Oh my goodness. College, black and white, obviously. It was the rage. Black and white. I remember it was like a purple, long sleeve shirt with a collar that was very like fashion forward at the time. And I remember trying to smolder, what we would now call smizing. I was trying to smolder.
Me in Central Park looking very, very serious. I didn't have glasses then, so I was like...
It was pretty late on. My hair actually looked kind of similar to this now. And I was wearing like a red tank top or something, and I just had a really big smile.
In a like a cowboy-y like plaid button-up, and it's like one of these, you know, where you're just like for some reason forlorn, but like nobody knows why.
There was a lot of hair involved in mine. A lot of hair.
I too had long hair, and my freckles were much more pronounced in my younger days. So it was a little like Danny Bonaducci.
My first headshot? Yeah. How did I do?